Hey guys, Dave Lolanic here, working on some FIFO lane identification, labeling each location of the slots. All starts with Affinity Designer, creating the template, and of course we print this to our nice new digital printer, Affinity label, and here we go. So anybody that's been watching prior videos knows that our current focus in the shop is working on flow from cell to cell, station to station, if you will, process to process. And we're using these FIFO lanes. So what we did is set up a couple places for carts at every work cell in the shop so we can flow materials through. So here we are at disassembly. What we've done today is added good visual controls, number 1 and 2, at each docking station location. And they're also forward on each side, so it doesn't matter which side you're standing on, it's clear what's position 1, 2, or in some cases 3. And visually, anyone that is moving materials from one station to another, for example, this is disassembly. If we come down this way and we're going to backfill the prep department, now it's crystal clear what to backfill, or in this particular case, there's no open slot. So we know that we're full in this department, and that could mean a potential bottleneck. But now there's no guessing, well, what position is which. If you're working in prep and you're going to pull the next job, you know to pull position 1 and index position 2 into 1, hence leaving an open spot, which then will get backfilled. So once out of prep, we go into our paint carts right here. All the parts go into these carts to be transferred right across the aisle to paint, which is where they're wrapped. Now you might notice here that position 1 has an empty slot and position 2 is staying there. Well, that means that that cart is empty. That's just a buffer cart. So we have a bottleneck here where prep is still working on parts to get to paint. So this is a real good visual indicator what's going on in the shop. Now these are carts as the jobs finish in paint. Finished painted parts go in here and then they travel down to laser. So you'll notice we have 3 slots here, okay? Come down here. Now what we have is vacant spots, position 1 and 2, right across the aisle is assembly, also vacant, 1 and 2. So very visual, very quickly, we can tell where there's a bottleneck in the shop. Once again, excellent visual controls, and everyone knows exactly how to move the materials through the shop.